Good to go. Just had to get out those notifications. So we'll be open some MetaZoo to start. Some other stuff. Won't be going too long tonight. Pretty much once we're done opening whatever I got here. We'll do Garbage Pail Kids a little bit later. First time opening this set. Pretty excited for that. We'll start with MetaZoo. Even though MetaZoo's dead, I still enjoy this set. Still never pulled anything out of these better than a numbered out of 25 card. Probably never will. And I don't understand why YouTube puts that heart thing like right on top of the chat. It's a weird decision to me. Blocks the chat. Yeah, it's almost back to normal. I'm like a little too tired to be doing a stream loot Scarface stream. But I went out to Target today and bought some melatonin gummies like people recommended. So I'm gonna take that before sleep tonight and hopefully I can actually get a good night's sleep for freaking once. So I figured opening cards with chill music is probably one of the better ways to help get me to sleep. Remember to hit the like, by the way, it helps recommend this stream out to people. We're going to take our time with these. We're not going to like blaze through these. Got my garbage bag ready. Better, otherwise it's going to be a freaking mess in here. Pretty much go to Target and just make sure you always get a bag because it's like a free garbage bag for when you open your cards. It's one of my favorite arts in this set, honestly. Pretty much all these red border cards are worthless now. You're looking for colored serialized cards. Typically these boxes either have 0, 1, or 2 hit cards out of the whole thing. There have been a few boxes I've received that have absolutely nothing in it. Thankfully I got these when people were fire selling. These boxes were only $20 each. And so I figured for the content of a stream, can't pass that up. One of the better cards I pulled is a numbered to 50 battles. I think it was the Quetzalcoatlus battle. Well, it's not even insomnia. Like, I can get to sleep. The problem is I'm not staying asleep for as long as I should be. So I don't get enough sleep, and once I wake up, I can't get back to sleep. So then the day goes on, and then suddenly just it hits me out of nowhere. I get extremely tired. And then I gotta take a nap, and that nap is usually like a few hours long. And then it just throws me off every day. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. At least I could still collect the chrome cards. Right now I really only care about Topps Chrome. Don't really care too much about the other sets right now. People start caring about MetaZoo again once it's been dead for long enough. Dead TCGs typically get more expensive as time goes on. I would know, that's for sure. It's just more disappointing with MetaZoo because there was such a potential for the future. So it is what it is. Pretty off center. Probably my favorite art in the Chrome set. This level in Frogman. Well, the problem is my naps can't be short because I can't fall asleep like on command. So I'd have to set an alarm, otherwise I just keep sleeping. And by the time I'd fall asleep, my alarm would be going off before I even go to sleep. And I'm the type of person where if I wake up from a short nap, I feel even worse than before I took the nap. So I need to sleep as long as I have to. Yeah, no problem, Kinetic. Those are both fun ones to collect for. PS3 especially is pretty doable. Ooh, wow, okay. This pack has a cryptid cam and a gold card. So gold is numbered to 50. Do we want to save this for last? Do we want to set this off to the side? I think we do. We gotta build that anticipation. That could be, that would be crazy if there were 2 serialized cards in this one pack, because the cryptid cam can be serialized. Put that right there. So that's probably the hit of the box. The problem with these hobby boxes, you really only get 1 serialized card, usually. You can get 2. But I don't know if I've ever seen 3. I guess it's possible. The biggest hits that you're looking for from here: Mothman, Level and Frogman, Piazza Bird. Pretty much any of the cool cryptids. Usually you get some lame-ass cryptid where you're like, great, that's worth like $5. This Lord of the Rings mat I bought on Amazon, I believe. Came from China, I think, or eBay, or did I get it on eBay? I don't really remember. Oh, or Flatwoods Monster would be kind of cool. I like Flatwoods. Oh, yeah, I definitely am not looking to take in any more MetaZoo right now. I'm bitter enough with the stuff that I've got left over. This is really the only set that I still enjoy opening at the moment. The other stuff, it's going to take me a while before I feel like opening the normal cards. It's just... I don't like opening packs when everything inside is, like, worth a penny. It's got to have a little bit of fun to the value of what you're opening. At least with this set, there's always the chance of a superfractor, which is still good for good money. It's fun to pull those, if you can get one. Superfractors are the one-of-ones. There is still a one-of-one superfractor Mothman Cryptid Cam, which has not been pulled yet by anybody. It's probably in my boxes, right? That's what everybody thinks, so better open my boxes. It's in mine. But I recommend starting to collect MetaZoo. Now is one of the better times because everything's so cheap. So if you like the art, just go for it. It will get cheaper though, even like if you wait longer, the overprinted sets are going to continually get cheaper and cheaper. The rare stuff is always going to be rare and it's always going to command a bit of a price. But if you just want to open packs, it's like insanely cheap to do for MetaZoo right now. MetaZoo is all cryptids, by the way, if you're unfamiliar with it. So all the cards, all the characters are just based on cryptids from around the United States. and other places, but mostly based in the United States. One of my favorites, Tisharuk. Getting a numbered card of him would be nice. There's a Mothman. Not gonna sleeve him, he's kind of off-center. That's one of the biggest hit cards you can get, so if you get a Serialized Mothman, that's what you're looking for. Oh, you're Lord of the Rings for your MetaZoo? I'd probably only do sealed stuff, honestly. I'm not the biggest fan of buying loose bulk. Oh, look at that. This is the kind of cryptid you don't want to see on your hit card. Stuff like Tripodero. I know I'm going to get some weird-ass cryptid like Hide Behind, or... I'll point out the lame ones. Yeah, unless you got foils. If you have foiled Decipher Lord of the Rings, that's a different story. But if it's loose bulk, yeah, I probably would pass, just because the shipping cost of MetaZoo. I mean, what are you looking for from MetaZoo? Just bulk cards, or are you looking for sealed stuff? Because if you're trading bulk, I would definitely get rid of my MetaZoo bulk. But I'm sure you probably want sealed as well. Yeah, Hodag is actually one of my favorites. Yeah, like, see, I'm gonna get something like Roperite. Bigfoot is... I actually really like the Bigfoot art for this set. Pulled a numbered to 25 out of that a few weeks ago. Alright, 2 more packs. Like I said, you see how these hobby boxes go, right? This is why these hobby boxes got so cheap. Because you typically just get 1 card out of the whole freaking box, which is just ridiculous. Oh, look at that. What are the chances? This Bigfoot art is nowhere near as good. Alright, let's see. There still could be something in here. Flesh and Blood I have not really considered. I can't spread myself too thin. And that looks probably not something I'd want to really get into. But I haven't looked too deeply into it. Alright, well, at least we got something in this box. Better than a no-hit box. Alright, let's see what we get. Let's see if I can guess it. First, let's pull this down and let's see if we got a... Okay, it's just a red. Ooh, who is that? What is that? Slide Rock Bolter. I think I could recognize that art. Let's see. Yep. So people don't think I know my MetaZoo. Well, not serialized. Alright, the big card is coming up behind this one. Let's see if we can get something crazy. Ooh. That's looking like a Chaos Crystal. It's not a bad one to get. Nice. Let's see what our serialization is. 19 out of 50. There's a lot of fans of this card. I mean, it's just, you know, it's just a gem. But there are fans of it. One of the better ones you can get. Probably a top 10 card you can get. Probably worth about what I paid for the box. Like 20, 25 bucks, whatever. Maybe. Probably a little less these days, but not a bad one. You just want to get something. I don't care what it is. Just give me something out of these boxes. Make it worthwhile. All these other cards are like whatever. once I put together my set of red parallels, I don't know what I'll do with the other ones. Probably just keep putting together sets and selling them off for like dirt cheap, because they're not really worth much. Just a playmat. Yeah, I definitely don't have any revive. I never went that crazy into MetaZoo. I mean, I went crazy in the MetaZoo, but I didn't go crazy enough to go buying like a $200 box with 2 cards in it. I also have no interest in the skateboards. Those cards look really cool though. But yeah, I never went down that route. If I'm gonna spend that much money on something, it's gotta be like a booster box, something that'll at least last me more than 30 seconds opening it. I have not opened Harry Potter TCG, mostly because I'm not a big enough Harry Potter fan at the moment. And I say at the moment because when I was younger, I read through the first few books, like the first 4 books, like non-stop. I couldn't stop reading them. I had never had that happen to me before, just getting so into books. But then I told myself that I didn't want to watch the movies until I had finished the books. And then I never finished the entire series, so I only watched the first movie, and that was the end of my Harry Potter escapades. So if I ever get back into reading the books or finishing the movies or whatever the hell comes first, then I'd consider it. They look cool, I have seen them. But they are very expensive, so something would have to be sacrificed in order to get those cards. Maybe another TCG would die. I have a bad feeling this box isn't going to have anything. Yeah, the skateboards look cool and all, but yeah, you gotta have the room for that stuff. I would have kept the cards personally. I don't really care about. I don't have the room to hang. I mean, so you guys have seen my game room. There's no room to hang a freaking skateboard. Unfortunately, it's a green. The bad news with that is that might be our only hit of the box, and green cards are typically worth no more than $10 depending on the character. So we're gonna set that off to the side to build anticipation and hope that we get something else. You're actually hoping to see orange cards out of here because orange are exclusive to these hobby boxes. And not a lot of people really want to open these hobby boxes because of how horrible the pull rates are. Yeah, I can skate it and then end up with a giant hospital bill for when I fall on my ass. Ooh, is that a Mothman? If that's a Mothman, I'm gonna call myself a freaking MetaZoo Topps Chrome expert by guessing it based on that. Alright, we're gonna set that off to the side too. Because honestly, a red Cryptid Cam Mothman would be pretty cool. I don't think I have that. Yeah, I think that's the Dark Mothman art. Ops doesn't really seem to do much else that I'd be interested in outside of MetaZoo, Star Wars, and Garbage Pail. I definitely have a lot of interest in Garbage Pail Kids Chrome. I think those cards look awesome. I don't know what the hell else they put out, though, besides that. I still have a decent amount of unopened MetaZoo. Honestly, it was just a lot of stuff that I bought cheap while it was still relevant. And I just kind of had it sitting around for, you know, when I'd want to make a new video of opening something. Unfortunately, I waited a little too long to decide to either open it or get rid of it. Now a lot of the stuff is so worthless, it's like, it's not even worth selling. But it's also really not worth opening because I just don't want more... I don't want to have to store more cards, and it feels really bad to throw cards out. Like, I would never really throw them out. But nobody wants MetaZoo. Selling it and shipping it is more of a hassle than it's worth, so I don't know, like... I gotta keep it sealed for now. Wait for a rainy day. It's like a lot of release event boxes for Wilderness and Nightfall, and some booster boxes. Like, I have a first edition booster box that maybe could be fun to open one day. But even if you pull a Mothman, the Mothman's worth, like, nothing these days. The only way you're gonna get any value out of that is if you hit the box topper blue ink. Or red ink, rather, sorry. The only set that I can really see myself going forward and opening is this set, because you can still get cards that are worth a good amount of money, and that, you know, that's part of the fun of opening cards, right? You want to feel the dopamine of opening a card. What the heck, is that a dimple on here? You see this? Look at that. Weird quality control issues. You want to feel the dopamine of having the chance of opening a one-of-one card. You're not really getting that in a lot of the other MetaZoo sets. And at this point, I'm not even sure I believe Mike that like stuff like the golden tickets and stuff are even in packs. The ticket cards. I feel like those cards were manipulation of the market in some way. I don't know, just kind of iffy on the whole thing. So even if a set is supposedly has a secret rare, I'm not even sure I'd believe it at this point. We've never seen the silver ticket. Why is that? Where is it? We would have seen one by now. It's looking like that green is going to be the only hit. Yeah, Green Man is like the only thing, but you'd have to be crazy to open that much Wilderness to try and get a Green Man. I'm good on that. I think I'm good. I don't need that much cards laying around. Pulled the Green Man on New Year's from opening 144 blisters. Wow. It's crazy that you pulled one from a blister. That's awesome, actually. Oh no, we pulled him. I don't have this card, unfortunately. See, if they would have caught me, like, if I would have pulled this card right when MetaZoo announced its closure, I probably would have ripped it or cut it in half, but I kind of do need it for the full set. It's a good thing I ain't salty as I used to be right now. God, the irony of this card. Wait until I read you the flavor text on the back of it. You ready? Is this the one with the good flavor text? Yeah. The man, the myth, and the legend himself. Not only does he spend countless hours tirelessly expanding the world of MetaZoo, he's also a super swell guy. Oh, we gotta sleeve it. That is a case hit. If I remember right, cases of Topps Chrome are what, 8 boxes? 6 boxes? 8? So this is actually an extremely hard card to get. I have the Aoki. I did not have this. It's already got a nicked corner. Not like I'd grade it. But man, there's something like so bittersweet about pulling a card like this. The downfall of MetaZoo itself. Too bad they didn't put an Andy card in here too. Let's put that right there. Well, that is definitely a hit card. So this is a 2, potentially 3 hit box. We'll have to see. I hope we get more Pokemon sets like 151. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I have very little interest in all the modern sets that have come out since 151. I've looked at them, I've considered it, I just can't do it. There's just too many cards in there I don't care about. I don't care about a lot of those new Pokemon. I just care about the original 151. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's start with the Cryptid Cam. I said that this looked like a Mothman. Let's see if I was right. Boom, it was the freaking Mothman. Awesome. I guessed it just from seeing that. it was like this. That's cool. Good centering on it too. I don't think I had this. I'd also consider that to be a hit, even though it's not serialized or anything. Still not easy to pull a Cryptid Cam that you actually need. Since it's 1 per box. This is, you know, if MetaZoo is still alive, this is definitely a card you'd send in. They'd probably get graded. Centering is actually a little off from the right to the left side here on the back, though. Alright, let's see what green card we got here. See if we can guess it from top down. Dark background. Is this... I think this is Old Green Eyes. That'd be a cool color match if I got the green with him. No, actually, it's Walking Sam. Okay. Not a terrible green to get. I mean, it's a decent beastie, Cryptid. I love... Okay, so one of my favorite color combinations, actually probably my favorite color combination, is purple and green. So to me, this actually looks really cool. To some people, the color match here is kind of off, but 39 of 99. Okay. That was a... Whoops. That was actually not a terrible box. 3 hits in that box I'd consider. Walking Sam, Serialized, Mike Waddell, and Mothman. Let's put this guy here. There's nothing new from MetaZoo in terms of news, no. We're pretty much just waiting to see what happens. People are pretty much just saying that right now they're in the process of filing for bankruptcy, so that way once they do that, they're able to actually sell off to whatever lucky buyer is going to buy whatever the remnants of the MetaZoo brand presents. You got to remember MetaZoo is based off of public domain. So all these cryptids are public domain. All of the artists are gone, right? So like the only thing you're buying from MetaZoo is pretty much the name of MetaZoo and the recognition of the name brand, and then any of the characters that were created by Mike, which are not many. The only way MetaZoo could really work if it were to come back in some capacity is they'd have to rehire some of the original artists to kind of give it that same feel, in my opinion. When MetaZoo comes back, which it's a pretty good chance it will. I mean, they're going to sell it to somebody. When or how or whenever that might be, we don't know. It's probably not gonna be a card game. It's probably just. I mean, wouldn't it be cool if they turned it into a toy line? I mean, man, I'd be down for that. Cryptid action figures that are based on the designs that they've come up with originally. Because then that way you wouldn't need artists, right? You wouldn't need people to draw cards. They can just take the designs that were already drawn and just make them into action figures. Make like a new line of monsters in my pocket, but with cryptids. Man, I should buy a MetaZoo. If they sell it to me for $1,000, I'll do it. See, I got good ideas for MetaZoo. Just don't do a card game. That's pretty much it. Branch out. Yeah, I agree. No, yeah, they should definitely be scrapped. No doubt. Yeah, MetaZoo, if it's sold, is just going to be... It's pretty much just going to be sold on the logo recognition and the name brand alone, which, I mean, geez, at this point, is that even a good thing? I don't know. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens either way. Because anybody could turn around and create their own cryptid TCG now. It's just public domain characters. You don't have to have MetaZoo tied to it. Man, and I was actually excited for that Cryptid Clash game. I wish it would have, like, fully launched with a mobile version. That's what would have gotten me into actually learning how to play this game. Oh, let's put our hit cards here as people come in, so they can get a glimpse. Okay. Remember to hit the like button. Otherwise, they don't push my stream out to other avid MetaZoo fans. All three of them that are left. So I have a very bad feeling this box will have nothing in it, because I don't think I've ever gone 3 boxes in a row on this getting something. I think in a case, usually like 2 of the boxes, I think 2 or 3 of the boxes have nothing in them. So this streak of luck right now is just too good. Oh my god, this pack is being... This is a good luck pack, right? This is going to have the Superfractor. The pack that I'm, like, destroying. Okay. Moralistic horror style. Yeah, I mean, they can hire Poncho back for that, but... Pretty sure all the ex-MetaZoo artists are just done. I'm not sure they'd come back, unless the paycheck was crazy. I think they're just ready to move on. Most of them already have. I'm going to be releasing a video soon talking about a card game convention I went to this past weekend. And all I will tell you is I bought something from MetaZoo. But I can't say what yet. Okay, there's our cryptid cam. Let's hold off on it. Case I think you can actually pull 2 cryptid cams if you're getting a serialized one. So if we see a second one, then we know one of them is serialized. Yeah, Mike Waddell is a super swell guy according to the back of his card. I'm not gonna say who it is. I'm not gonna throw the store under the bus or anything, but there was a vendor at this convention I went to. I recognized who they were, and they said that they still love MetaZoo and still love Mike Waddell. And I was like, okay, you have a nice day. Like, goddamn, let's just drop it already, for crying out loud. It's dead, you don't got a freaking brown nose anymore. Jeez. It's like, damn, how much in denial do you have to be at this point? To say that you still love Mike Waddell? Like, come on. Get in touch with reality. And it wasn't sarcasm. It's got to be a personal friend, kind of. Like, this person has to know him on a personal level. But like I said, I'm not going to say who it is. Not here to start drama. God, I knew this was going to be a hitless box. It was destined to happen. This is what feels the worst when this set came out. You opened a box like this, you didn't feel like opening anything else. It's like you open one box like this and that's it. You're done, right? Like, you're not going to want to open anymore. The risk was so great. How the heck does Topps release a hobby box that doesn't have a guaranteed serialized card? That's what I want to know. They definitely messed up on it. This is a hobby box, not a, like, retail box. Retail boxes, I don't think, are guaranteed. But a hobby box should have something. I guess they considered the freaking cryptid cam to be a hit card. Yeah, whatever, it's worth like 5 cents now. I'm like looking at the Mothman. Alright, let's see. Hopefully this is serialized at least. Nope. Blood Ruby. Yeah. At least we got a decent color match on it. So that is what you typically expect from these damn hobby boxes. Alright, so those all came from the same source. The next two, believe it or not, came from my local hobby shop. I was talking with the owner in there, and he was like, oh man, if you ever see anything under display cases that's overpriced, let me know. And I'm like, have you heard what's happened to MetaZoo? Because he was charging $100 for these hobby boxes. The price sticker's still on there. He said they've been in the store since they opened the store. I'm like, all right. So obviously I showed him what they're going for. Pretty much got him at below retail or secondary market price. So I'm hoping that these boxes, where am I gonna put this? Hoping that these boxes, there's two of them, have something crazy. I feel like the good luck of them sitting in this shop for years or however long. He said since they opened. It is a kind of newer store. But since these things released, they've just been sitting there. Unsold. So I have a good feeling. What the hell am I doing? My seance opening was miserable. If it wasn't for the fact that I pulled a serialized card out of a blister pack, I think I would still be mentally damaged from it. I can't tell you how many boxes of that crap that I opened, and I never got a single Hateful Eight. It was always a box of just those words. Once you saw the first hit, you knew what kind of box you were in for when you opened one of those terrible boxes. The ones where it's always got those same cryptid cards in them. And you're like, yep, here we go, another shit box. That was pretty much every one of my seance boxes. I even bought the boxes where Argos opened all of his boxes, randomized all the packs, and then just like inserted them back in the... Oh my god, we got a black. That's numbered to 5. Oh my god, I think it's a battle card. I think that might be a battle card. Okay, we gotta save that. Finally hit something below 25. Oh my god. Imagine if it's a Mothman. That might be Piazza Bird, actually. I can kind of... I feel a Piazza Bird coming out of there. Please don't be some crap scene from the manga that no one cares about. Oh my goodness. Damn it, I gotta go back and tell my hobby shop guy that... He's like, let me know if you get anything crazy. I'm like, yep, I pulled a numbered to 5 card. It's worth $20. Oh man, that could still be huge if it's a good card. Man, it's so close to the Superfractor. So that probably means the other box, since it's from the same store, is probably either going to have something bad or nothing at all. Because I'd have to imagine an out of 5 has to be a case hit. Has to be a case hit. There's definitely not going to be a Superfractor in the other box. We're probably going to get a green or something. But yeah, I bought those boxes from Argos where he randomized all his packs and put them back into the boxes. And I bought 2 of those things. I still never got a Hateful Eight, even with completely randomized packs from boxes that also had hits. I watched other people open boxes from him. And I know Argos didn't pull anything. He wouldn't. But I watched other people open his randomized boxes and get multiple Hateful Eights, and I still somehow dodged the Hateful Eights. The only Hateful Eight I ever got was from one of the Target blister packs I opened to Walking Sam. And by the time I finally opened that bastard, I couldn't even remember if he was a Hateful Eight. And it was like so unceremonious because I know they're easier to hit. At that point, I just didn't care anymore. I wouldn't even count it because it doesn't come from a booster box. I'm trying to see what card that could be. It's got some, like, flames coming out of the top right. Oh, I really hope it's not one of the story cards. That's, like, the one thing you probably don't want to see, because who cares about the MetaZoo story at this point? To me, it looks like it could be a battle card. That would be awesome. Battle cards would be really nice and numbered to 5. Do they tell you the odds on these packs for... Okay, so the odds of getting a black. Take these odds with a grain of salt. Holy crap. Approximate odds per pack of finding a black is 1 in 27,907 packs. Do we believe that? Do we actually believe that? Is that how many of these boxes are actually out there? Because it says to get a green, it's 1 in 93 packs. Gold is 1 in 184. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. I was looking at the wrong thing. What is this? Black is 1 in 1,832. A lore card. So, lore cards actually would be a story card, I think, right? Lore card. Black lore card is 1 in 27,907. So, you know what? Take that shit back. I actually wouldn't mind the black lore card. Creator cards, black. Well, anyway, we'll see what it is. Whatever, black is hard as hell to hit. I've opened so many blaster boxes of this and hobby boxes. That just tells you alone how hard those things are to get. I've never pulled one until now. If I can revive one dead card game, what would it be? I have judgment. Bring back the online servers, man. I would trade everything to bring back that game. Hands down, I have judgment. And they don't even got to bring back cards. Just make it so that you can actually play the game again. I wouldn't even care. They wouldn't even have to make new cards. Currently, I am deciding to pass on Nom Nom. Booster boxes are expensive. I'm not the biggest fan of the UI on the cards. And then it does seem like a very investor-like game. But one of my bigger issues with it too is, while I'm mostly a collector for card games, I do like the ability to have the opportunity to play my card games like over webcam or something if I really needed to. And Nom Nom's board state is just so big, there's no way you'd be able to play that game over a webcam. So you'd be limited to Tabletop Simulator or whatever the heck they use. So yeah, I'm choosing. I can't spread myself too thin. And that's just, I was definitely like kind of interested in it, but I think I'm passing on the Kickstarter. See this, I don't want to spoil it completely. I feel like this could be the numbered to 5, which would be awesome because Beast of Busco is actually one of my favorite cryptids from MetaZoo. He reminds me of Gamera. Cryptid Clash actually still exists. They're not taking it down until they're told to do so. They're actually kind of like separate from MetaZoo. They operate independently from them, apparently. I mean, shoot, I'd still support MetaZoo if Cryptid Clash stayed around as its own game and they developed it and made their own new cards and stuff. I would actually play it. I still would. But let's be real. Cryptid Clash is probably dead in the water. I haven't entered the tournament yet. I wasn't able to play last Friday, but I hope to get in at least one of the weeks. It's a little rough that it's only on, like, certain days of the week, but it is what it is. Oh, this would be awesome to hit in black. Oh my goodness. Oh, crap, I just knocked everything over. I think this is kind of like a hit card. Definitely not a card that you pull all the time. Used to be worth a little bit, but now it's like probably nothing. I've played a lot of digital only trading card games over the years. So if MetaZoo went Cryptid Clash like only, if MetaZoo essentially just turned into an independent little TCG that you can play on the PC in your phones and was nothing else, I'd actually be completely okay with that, actually. Because they can kind of rewrite the game from scratch, rewrite the rules, make it a more approachable, which they were kind of already doing with a lot of the cards. Remove a lot of the loaded text and everything from them. Okay, I gotta move this stack. It's getting a little out of hand here. Hold on. Still just staring at that black card. Can't wait to see it. It better not be some shit card, I swear. Because this could very well be the last Chrome openings that I do for a very long time. Well, at least we go out with a nice finale, though. Shame I couldn't do it in a video. But I enjoy streaming my openings of Chrome, so it is what it is. And then I can't really edit this and put it into a video anyway because I play music in the background. Streaming without music is a little awkward. Just look at the cryptid cam, actually, right? Still haven't found that. God, that pack was crazy. I thought it was the Sam Sinclair for a moment. No, it's not. Sam Sinclair would have been awesome back in the day, but I don't think I'd want to super factor him now. I don't care about the lore of the characters anymore. The little that there is. Man, that in a black would be awesome. If I hit this in a black, that would be definitely one of my top like 5 most wanted. Because I just love that crude Frogman art. Alright, the Cryptid Cam should be in this pack unless I hit it and just don't remember. Okay, there it is. Alright, let's do Cryptid Cam first. Of course, it's not serialized. Who is that? Oh, Hodag. Yeah, we got like the new art Hodag. Kind of a cool looking one. The green on the red. Man, no serialized Cryptid Cams. Those are so hard to hit. Alright. Do we milk it a little bit longer and open the second box? I think we do. Gotta milk the time that we have to find out what that number to 5 is. Gotta build up to it. Where's my other box? Alright, this is the last box. Just get these cards out of the way. Like I said, I don't expect much at all in here, if anything, because this is from the same shop, and if you're getting a numbered to 5 in your case, you're probably not getting anything else. At least anything decent. Maybe a numbered to 25. But I don't think you're getting too much else. I have not done the GPK yet. I got 2 Chrome 6 blasters right now. I'll be doing those afterwards. Will I continue to buy MetaZoo? Not the normal sets. Not for a long time. If ever. We'll see. It's going to take a bit of a healing process, you know. I will, if I'm able to get a really good deal on any of these Topps cards, yeah, I'll buy more of these if they're super cheap. Because these are fun regardless to open. There's also rumors that because Topps... So, apparently a binder of MetaZoo Sapphire cards exists. And Argos has seen it. So a completed set of Sapphire cards does exist. Now think of it this way. Topps pays MetaZoo for the license, right? So if they paid them, Topps very well could still release MetaZoo Sapphire cards, even though MetaZoo is dead. It could still actually happen. And if they released MetaZoo Sapphire, I would definitely actually still get in on those. Because Sapphire cards are awesome. I almost just threw these in the trash. Maybe I should. Frogman. I like the other Frogman art more, but always cool to get a refractor Frogman. Right now is a good time because everything is very cheap. So if you're looking to just buy packs to open and just enjoy the art, absolutely. And some sets will get even cheaper. The sets that I would advise you not buy at the moment, and they might get cheaper and cheaper, are Native, I think, has potential to go lower because it's still kind of like in that $50–$60 box range. But I don't know how many sets exist for that. It's definitely the hardest set to get. But stuff like Wilderness and Cryptid Nation 2nd Edition, UFO, those boxes are so overprinted that they can probably go even lower than their $15 to $20 prices right now. There's just too much out there. That stuff will probably forever be cheap because MetaZoo will never get a fan base of dead TCG collectors that can number... Oh my god, we got a... What is that, a gold? Oh no, sorry. I thought that was a Cryptid Cam. I was like, hold up. I saw the orange background there for a second. I thought we got the Cryptid Cam. It's just a giant salamander trolling me. Yeah, because some of those sets, if the numbers are to be believed, 100,000 boxes. It's just ridiculous. Those will forever be just sitting in warehouses, unsold. If Topps releases MetaZoo Sapphire, it's going to sell out. No doubt in my mind, because it's probably going to be limited. Because they're like, well, MetaZoo's dead, the fan base probably isn't as big as it used to be. But there's no way that Topps forgot how crazy this set sold. because this set sold like ridiculous. So if they think back on that and they're like, you know, there's probably still demand for these and we might as well, we paid for the license, you know, let's try and recoup some money. I think they will actually sell out. And I think it'll be crazy on the secondary market because there won't be a lot. And if they do a low print, that also means that serialized cards will have a higher hit percentage. So that means if you buy a box of Sapphire, you're probably getting some crazy cards out of it. Oops, let's not dent the corner of that. Main focus, it's kind of been sorcery. Sorcery, and I think my replacement for MetaZoo is gonna be Garbage Pail Kids. Like modern Garbage Pail Kids cards. Because, damn, those things are fun to open. Especially, you know, any of the modern top sets with the serialized cards. Probably passing on Star Wars Unlimited. The art in that sucks. Really bad. It's kind of an embarrassment. Sorry to anybody that likes that game. But yeah, most of the cards in that set are just so cartoony, amateurish looking. It's just the card layout is also not good. Very disappointed in what that could have been. I wouldn't sell a signed card, but if you ever like bought something off of me, sure, I'd have no problem signing a card. Like I told you, probably gonna be a dud box. And there's our cryptid cam. See if we can guess what it is. Non-serialized. I think that's Ben B. It's either Ben B or like a Hoop Snake or Sinkhole Sam, maybe. Ben B. Goddamn. Boy, am I actually pretty good at guessing these cards while seeing a sliver. All I saw was that. And I knew it was Ben B. We never even got to find out who this freaking kid is. Premature death. He was supposed to be revealed in the story, and we have no idea who the heck he is. Probably the worst card you can get. Unless you're Tormentic and you're like rewriting the story of MetaZoo, then I'm sure you've probably got a complete theory on who the heck this guy is already. Fanfiction. Garbage cryptid cam. You'll see me, like, I'll probably be putting some card game stuff up on my eBay. So if you end up buying something at some point, just let me know. And then I'll just throw it in your package. Like any game, if you ever buy any of my games on eBay or whatever, just let me know. Squonk, numbered to 5 would be awesome. I would take a Squonk. Alright, we're nearing the moment of truth. Gosh, I can't wait to see what that is. Please don't screw me. They're gonna give me some super unpopular beastie. Piazza-bird. Told you this box would have nothing. 2 packs. The account that I use on my streams is, you know, same name everywhere. Petedor. The link for that you'll find in my Twitch streams. Like if you go to the chat and just type exclamation eBay store. Alright, let's see if we get something last pack. Nothing as predicted. God, these hobby boxes are terrible sometimes. Alright, here we go. I think it might be a lore card. Careful not to reveal it. Alright, let's see if we can guess it from the top down. Oh man, that's gotta be a lore card. If it's a lore card, please be a battle card. What is that? Oh no, that's... I mean, it's got a lot of action going on here. Right, you see these lines like that. That's gotta be a lore card. Maybe? Oh my god, hold on. Oh, what is that? It's got a ding bell on it. What is this? It's like sewer alligator? Oh my god. Holy crap. I've never even seen this card. Hold on, I gotta get this in a sleeve before I sweat on that. That's gotta be one of the most, like, insanely rare lore cards. Topps X Cryptid Nation to black? What? Be very careful here. No wonder I couldn't recognize what this was. Damn. Oh, this is more... Is this a case hit? I've never even seen Topps X Cryptid Nation. This has got to be like a master case hit in red. Is this even in red? I've never seen this in red. That's got to be so hard to get. Alright, let's see if we got the bookends numbered 1 to 5 or 5 to 5. My lucky number is also 3, so 3 would be cool. 5 of 5, we even got the bookends. God, why did MetaZoo have to die? You know how much this card would have been worth if they were still alive? Jeez. It's got Mothman and Frogman and Sam Sinclair and Sewer Alligator and Dingbell and Quetzalcoatl. No, that's the wing of Mothman. Okay, never mind. I think, right? Damn, that is actually a cool... I think that's the perfect end to my mass openings that I've done of Topps Chrome for the past year. Finally get something good. Like, jeez. You give me $10 for it. I might actually take you up on that. No, I'll be holding on to this one. It's definitely the nice finale to my Topps Chrome openings for now. Jeez. That looks so good with the black border. If only it was a superfractor. We got to look at the pack odds for this. So is this a lore card? What is this? Yeah, bidding war in chat. What is this card considered? Lore card insert. Creator card. First sighting. I don't know why they call it battle card. What is this considered? Is this a lore card? It says Topps X Cryptid Nation. I don't... Same as a creator card? Okay, thank you for the clarification. So for creator card in black. Wow, creator cards... That's why I've never seen this serialized before. So creator cards only come as a red insert, 1 in 160. And then the only thing that they come in afterwards is black and superfractor. There's no other colored variations of it. So the black for this, you ready for this? If these odds are real, this is insane. 1 in 88,370 packs. Or the odds to pull that card right there. The superfractor, 1 in 530,000. Yeah, that's insanely rare. Insanely rare. Because there's so many other serialized that you could hit from like other categories. The creator cards are by far the yeah, they're twice as rare as a battle card in black. And battle cards are hard as hell to pull in serial. Like, that is just... This is by far... That is the rarest card I have... I was going to say ever pulled, but there is something that could rival it. But I think this actually is, like, the hardest to hit card I've ever pulled in any card game. It's probably worth... I don't know. I'm actually not sure. I'm actually not sure. Think of it this way. Only 6 of these exist serialized in the world for that card, because you have the superfractor and then you have black. So that's it. That's the only serialized that exists for this card. Everything else is red, and those are not serialized. The superfractor is on eBay for $2,400. Damn, I wonder when they listed that. I wonder if that's been up there since before MetaZoo died. Okay, so let's think of it this way, right? So if the superfractor is $2,400, let's say they take an offer for $2,000. Let's just be hypothetical here. If it's not selling for $2,400, that means they're going to take an offer. I feel like they'd probably take an offer between $1,500 and $2,000. So this card here is probably got to be worth between $300 and $500. Nah, I think he's done cheeseburger. I think he's ghosting the internet. Let me get this thing in a... How was it? I never thought I'd ever grade a MetaZoo card, but this is a contender right here. Imagine sending this in the CGC, you get the freaking pristine 10 with the black and gold. Damn. I mean, the centering is good as hell on this card. The centering is fantastic. It's definitely a 10 out of 10 on that centering. Yeah, pulling this card here felt even better than getting that Seance serialized. I'm so bad with these. Hold on. Even my Seance serialized card was numbered to 20. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll put it in here. I was going to put it in the top loader, but... It is a cool card. Makes me wish MetaZoo wasn't dead. Alright, let's recap this. Alright, so from the 5 boxes I opened, we got a numbered to 5. Crazy hit. Numbered to 50 cast Crystal, Mike Waddell, regular Crypticam Mothman, and a Walking Sam. Thank God we pulled that numbered to 5, otherwise I would definitely be a little upset. I mean, you can't even really count this. So that would mean I would have pulled 2 serialized cards. That would have been god awful. Man, I can't believe I pulled that. I can't wait to... I knew these were good luck boxes sitting in that freaking hobby shop since they opened. Unsold. Unbelievable. I was eyeing them every time I went in there. And who knew? One of the rarest cards you can pull in the whole set. Alright, let me get these cards out of the way. Yeah, and the bookends. Which does, in my opinion, add some value. Like, some people care about bookends. And I'll tell you, I go out of my way. If I see a bookend card, I would pay a little bit more for like a 1 out of 5 or a 5 out of 5. Or like a 50 out of 50 or a 1 out of 50 or something like that. I think those are kind of cool. I did buy a Frogman one time because it was 69 out of 99. So, numbers do matter to some people. And what made this pull even more special is I've never even seen this freaking card before. Never even seen it. And if I did see it, I've forgotten about it. Okay, almost cleaned up here. So disorganized. We're going to keep this guy in sight the whole night. Now, who is ready for something even more fun? Freaking garbage. If you haven't seen Garbage Pail Kids before, these things have really won me over recently. I've always known about Garbage Pail Kids, but I never really looked into it until very recently. And these cards are awesome. They're not for everybody, but they grew on me. The first time I saw them, I'm like, man, who the hell collects that, you know? But then the more I watched it, I'm like, okay, these are actually pretty badass. So this is the Chrome set, and the cool thing about this is, where can we put you without a glare? The cool thing about this set is there's tons of serialized cards in here as well. You can hit what do they call them? Pad Producia, whatever the heck. It's essentially a superfractor. 3 atomic refractors, a black refractor numbered to 99, gold refractor numbered to 50, and more, including superfractor. Oh, that's right. In Chrome, they call them superfractors. In Sapphire, they call them some other crazy name. So there are superfractors in here. Oh, and C-name variations. This is something really cool. I love these. They're really, really rare variants where the only thing they change is the name of the card. So you got to keep your eye out for those. And then color errors. There's some really fun variants in these. Yeah, thank you, Justin. I'm glad, you know, I'm kind of glad I opened that on stream rather than in video because, you know, pulling a card like that live is certainly more special than by yourself. Alright, first time seeing these in person. And these are serialized as well, being tops and all. So we got to keep an eye out. If you guys, it's going to be a little hard for me in this lighting. Up here, there's going to be an A and a B. If you ever see a C card, please point it out to me. Because that means that we got a, or any kind of weird naming convention up here. It means we got a variant. So we got Uncool Carl, just, you know, kid in a water tank. Trash Can Ken. Screaming Mimi getting chased by some bees. Small Saul about to get crushed in the street. Lee Tree. Is this just an, I think this is just a normal refractor, right? Yes, not numbered. So that's what the, I think that's an atom, or what do they call this? Hold on. Yeah, atomic refractor. John. Whacked Up Wally. See, the thing with these cards, I try not to look at all of them before I open the set, because part of the fun of these is like seeing the card for the first time. If you know what every card looks like, it's not as fun. It's nice to be surprised by the designs. Harry Canary. Intense Pain. This is an interesting card because it's like one of the only cards I've seen where they actually changed the art on the nameplate to be a band-aid. So I'm not sure if you're guaranteed a serial card, but I'm pretty sure from what I've seen of Series 6, you typically get at least one serialized, even if it's a pretty high number. Manny Lanny. Keyed off Tom, just golfing with his eyeball. Lolly Poppy. Uplifting Clifton. Just eating his ice cream with his head floating up into the sky. Dynamike, that's a cool one. Just blowing his head up with his eyeballs and brains going everywhere. Garbage Pail Kids don't play around sometimes. It's another normal refractor. Bloodshot Scott. Auto Whack. Geriatric. Another teed off Tom. Two more. Man, I hope we get something out of this box. That would be disappointing if we don't. It's like, welcome to freaking Topps Garbage Pail Kids. Oh, we got something, see. Casper Gasper. Our first serialized. Old Gloria. So I don't know what green is number 2. Let's find out. It changes with every set. I think it's like out of 50. And okay, this one's out of 299. So, not a crazy card. And followed up with the same card. Muddy Mod. And a refractor George Washington. Serialized are kind of hard to see on these. You gotta typically turn the card over and move it around a little bit to make sure you're not missing a number. But once again, it's kind of hitting that purple on green coloring that I like. Oh yeah, these chrome cards don't play around with their reflection. Alright, let's see if we can get one more serialized. Or even a C-name variant or something. Jan Hand, Casper Gasper. So you see they have different names, so the first card we pulled here was something completely different. Let me see. Just to show you how Garbage Pail Kid variations work. So this is the A and the B variant. So you can see this one is Uncool Carl, and then the other variant is Casper Gasper. But there's a very, very rare C variant that will have a third name that's really hard to pull. So that's pretty much how Garbage Pail Kid variants work. I kind of like it. It's different. Loose Spring. And Paddle and Madeline. Alright, so we got a number to 299. Not the best card. Not one of my favorite arts. I like the ones that are just like brutal, where the kids are getting blown up or just something ridiculously gory. We got another one though. But these are especially fun because if you're unfamiliar with the card art like me, you can see these cards for the first time. It just makes them so much more fun to open. So there's 100 base cards, but then there's technically 200 plus because of the name variants. Pretty clever how they get you. Set 5, or the Series 5 for this, had some like major hit distribution errors, and the prices on those tanked big time. Because you typically don't get anything when you open most of those boxes and stuff. They fixed it with this set, however. Oh man, for a second I thought we got a C-name variant, because I'm like, wait, that's a third name. But then there's like an art variation, which is just the B variant. Liquid Metal. Poodale. Crazy. Yeah, just using a kid as an ashtray with a pack of cigarettes. E-variant welcome Matt. And uplifting Clifton. Mark Spark. It's so dark up here. I'm like, I have to keep tilting the card to see if I got a C-name variant or something. So hard to read. Sherwood Forest. Shish Kebab. Crazy. Wet Antoinette. And Jose, can you see? Tin Trudy. I like the colors on that one. Joel Hole. Manuel Labor. Refractor Cheap Jewel. You can get these in C-name variants too, I think. God, that is so dark. It's a B variant. Hello, Allcat, welcome. Hello, Play It. Eavesdropping. Look at the art in there. Crazy, crazy ears. Chrome cards are always so hard to like film because they're so reflective. Hector Patty. Trina Cleaner. Okay, still no serialized. How many refractors, atomics do we have? Looks like we're getting our third one here. West Mess. Oh, damn, I didn't see that coming. Megan Strainer, another green, so this is going to be numbered to 299. Not a wave. They have like wave refractors and stuff. We haven't pulled one of those yet, though. This is 258 out of 299. Troy Toy, Lotta Carlota, and Geriatric. Good centering on it, though. Seen some pretty bad centering on these cards before. Alright, still a possibility to get one more, let's see. I have seen from the few packs these I've opened, people can get more than one. Joan Clone. Mark Spark. So I'm like having to tilt this so hard to see if it's a variant. Abraham Rinklin. And Silvery Seymour. Okay. So we got two numbered to 299. Not the best arts, but it's a good start. Don't have any more of those. They're cheap enough, though. I'm sure you'll see me open those on the channel in the future. Nice thing about blaster boxes, they're not expensive. Let's move these out of the way. And then we'll decide what we're going to open next. Oh, still have this. It's my last one. The original MetaZoo top set. You can get insanely rare first sighting cards in here, but they're weighable, so typically people have weighed these. I think this might have come from Card Shop Live, and I don't think they weigh their boxes. So there's a very, very small chance I could actually get one from here. The problem with these cards, you get one holographic card. One. You open the whole box to get one hit card. So yeah, these are... I've opened a few of them in the past. I'm actually a pretty big fan of the original set. But yeah, the hit rate is pretty brutal. They also put all the cards in a single pack, which takes away some of the fun. I don't do sports cards, no. Even if I get into them, I wouldn't know what the heck I was doing in that hobby. Wouldn't have no idea. Alright. So there's our hit card. It's going to be a holographic. Let's just go through these and see what we get. See, this is the kind of crap I was worried about my 5 of 5 being. This kind of stuff. So glad it wasn't something dumb like that. These cards just feel different. They have a good quality to them. They really do. Very thick, glossy card. Oh, we don't want to spoil what it is yet. So these cards are, you know, really the holographic card needs to be something huge in order to have any kind of value. It's coming up here soon. It needs to be a rare. It needs to be a gold rare or something of a popular cryptid. There it is. Let's see if I can guess it. Oh man. Oh my god. No. Well, can you guess the card? Gotta be kidding me. Gee, I wonder what it could be. Has it hit you guys yet? What the card is? The GG bird. Okay, well, not the card that you're looking for, that's for sure. Can we at least get a Mothman out of here? I don't know, have we passed all the rares already? So you'd be looking for something like walking... Yeah, the Mothman, you'd be looking for that. That's top 0 for you. You open the whole box for a single card. And these were weighable, so the hardest to get cards are typically, you know, you're not getting them. I got some loose Fellowship of the Ring packs. I forget where did these come. These came from a random eBay seller. So, who knows if they've been picked through, weighed, I have no idea. But let's pull a 1-ring foil, shall we? Please don't be water damage like my last Decipher packs, I beg you. How do they smell? Well, they don't smell like mold, so that's a good thing. So the odds of pulling a hollow foil card out of these packs is 1 in 7 packs. So getting a foil in 4 packs would actually be really good odds. Ah, shoot, I forgot the pack trick. I think it's 5 to the back. So that would be the potential hollow, I believe. I'm not even going to bother trying to read the sideways cards. Still draws breath. They can be a little hard to read in my lighting. Goblin Scavengers. Oh, and any card can be foil in this, so these packs are crazy. Like, any card can be foil. Frozen by Fear. Our rare, is this a rare? Uncommon still. Our rare is Goblin Archer. And this would have been our foil, but it isn't. So that's where the foil goes. So I did do the pack trick right. Okay. This pack is being a little... This is the good luck pack right here. One of those packs where I'm going to need a scissor. Hold on, where the heck? Either that or it's resealed. And if you're spending the time to reseal these packs, I mean, you probably deserve to get away with the freaking scam at that point. These packs are not that expensive. Songs of the Blessed Realm, Saruman's Snows. Well, at least they're not all dented up and bent like they sometimes are. Jeez. I've had some brutal packs of these Decipher cards. That would be a nice foil. See, that's the cool thing, is like you see a card, you like the image, you're like, man, that would make an awesome foil. And guess what? There's always a chance every card can come in foil. Hunt them down. Our rare. It's a pretty lame one. Our potential foil. Nope. If you're a fan of the Ring Wraiths and Nazgul and all that stuff, but there's so many cards of these throughout all the sets, you can easily put together a binder of just them. I'm tempted to do it myself, actually. Oh shoot, I opened up into the foil. I didn't do the pack trick right. Or I didn't do it at all. It's just a common foil, but hey. It's a foil out of 4 packs. We beat the odds. So now you get to see what the foil effects look like on these cards. I actually am a huge fan of the foil effects. So they do spot foiling. So typically for armor and stuff, they'll do like the helmets or the swords, or they'll be very picky about what they foil. It's not one of those cards where the whole entire card is foil. It kind of like darkens it. So yeah, not the best foil, but it is a foil, and I don't think I have that one. There's your meme card. Boromir. Let's pay attention for the rare. Where is it? Probably the worst card art in the set. Oh, I passed the rare. Who is the rare here? There it is. So I got a chance for a double foil though. That would be crazy. 2 foils and 4 packs. Yeah, oh yeah, this set is crazy to go for the full set, especially if you're opening packs. Yeah, it's typically 1 in 7 packs will have a foil, and every card can have a foil. Like completing this set in foil, full foil, is a task. 3, 4, 5. There was someone that someone got pissed at me in one of the videos I posted opening these Lord of the Rings cards. They're like, how dare you open the cards and move them around? It doesn't change what's inside. I'm like, who cares? Pay money for these packs, I'm going to open them the way I want. And for me, it's really, really hard to read the rarity on these with my lighting. And like, it's just really small. So instead of having to sit here and second guess myself every time, like what card's the rare, where's the, the foil slot, you just quickly move 5 cards to the back, and then there you go. You got all your commons up front. The last card will be a rare, and then the second to last card is a rare, and then the last card is the potential foil. Like, this set, I really think you kind of got to do the pack trick if you're not super familiar with it, because it's so easy to bypass a rare by mistake. If you're looking to sort your cards, that would be an amazing foil. I mean, honestly, every Ring Wraith card would be an amazing foil. All right, our rare. That's a cool looking one. Thor's map and our potential last foil. Oh my god, a Frodo foil would be crazy, but I don't think we're getting it. No, damn, that would have been a cool foil. Just a common. I like that card though. I'm gonna sleeve up a pack fresh Frodo. It's really hard to get these cards in mint condition, so. Alright, well, we got a foil. And a Frodo. I want to set this super disorganized right now with these cards. Told myself I was going to put them in a box and everything, but that didn't happen. Let's just put them right here. Alright. It's been a bit since I've opened Pokemon. I've got 3 packs just sitting here from a poster collection. I still have not pulled an English Charizard SIR or the full art Charizard. There's actually quite a few full arts I still need from this. I kind of forget some of the ones I still need. I've been bad about putting my cards in my binder. But I still definitely need cards from this set. I have still not bought singles from this, so anything I get for the collection is from packs. Honestly, looking for good reverse hollows as well. Some of these reverse hollows are really hard to pull. Oh, and I'm also looking for hollow energies for the swirls and the galaxy swirls. Hunter reverse. Avis reverse. Two good reverses. It's still the reverse hollows can still be worth like $1, $1.50, $2 in some instances. So sometimes if you open a pack and get 2 good reverse hollows, you can be pulling $3 to $4 of value in your reverse hollows. And that pays for the pack, so don't underestimate your reverses. I don't know if anybody uses that. So since this is from a poster collection, we're probably going to get at least an EX card. I don't think I've opened a poster collection where I didn't get like anything. Maybe once. Reverse Ponyta. You know, I think I actually needed that. And reverse Ghastly. Okay, Ghastly in the Haunter. And Beedrill. Coming in with the Troll. Ooh, okay, let's see what we got here. Look for the swirls, look for the galaxy. Got a swirl, 2 swirls. A fun challenge that I wanted to give myself one of these days if I ever wanted to keep collecting 151 after I complete the set is you do a binder page for each energy. And then you do, like, the first slot would be a card with no swirl, so swirlless in the first slot on the page. And then the next one would be 1 swirl, 2 swirl, so forth and so on. And then in the final 9th slot, you get a galaxy swirl, which is like a really special rare type of swirl. Just fill your entire page with all the different swirl counts on those. Alright, so there should be something in here. Unless I just opened the world's worst poster collection packs. Just cut my nails today, so it's a little hard to get these open. Love the seal art. Can't wait to show you guys what I got from the convention for Pokemon stuff. Pretty fun. Hopefully get the video up for that sometime this week. Mewtwo reverse, that's good. Getting Mewtwo in reverse is not easy. Any of the cards that can come in the regular holo, getting that in reverse is actually pretty tough to do. Oh, okay, we're just gonna skip the second. That's right, I forgot that we were not gonna get a second reverse. Tangela, I believe I have the English on this. Not like, you know, one of the best ones that you're looking for, but full art nevertheless. Alright, where can I put these where I'm not going to forget about them? How about we continue the Pokemon trend by doing something a little different? I had this package sitting around since October. I bought some cards from an eBay seller, and I don't remember what the hell is in here. So, hold on, there's a packing slip in here, I think. What is this? Yeah, let's put that off to the side real quick. It was a little Long Island trading card game show. It's the first card game show I went to. Yeah, so these kind of just sat around and I forgot about them. So I actually do not remember what the heck is going to be in these. They're not mystery packs or anything. Like, I'm pretty sure these are not mystery packs. Pretty certain that these are just 2 lots of cards from a seller that seem to have some good stuff. So let's see what the heck is in here. And forgive me, I'm not gonna know some of the sets that these come from. I'm not on that level of expert for Pokemon yet. Pikachu, Kadabra. Was this a mystery box? Maybe it was. No, I don't think it was, because I kind of remember this Drowsy. I love this Drowsy art. I love the really weird ones like this. Delta. There's a lot of Delta species cards I like. Delcatty. So these are vintage, if you can't tell, a lot of them. Not like more modern stuff. Unseen Forces. Nice colors on that. I'm really just looking for the 151. However, so stuff like Eevee. This is what, like Aquapolis or one of the East Series cards. I don't know which one. Porygon. It's like they use fresh top loaders. Pidgeotto. Holland's Magneton. That'd be funny if this was a mystery package. I honestly don't remember. Magnezone. A little bit of wear around the edges there. Not the best condition cards. Some scratching for sure. No, you know what? I don't think this was mystery because I kind of remember this card too. Ooh, man, that's beat up to hell. Holy crap. Yeah, I do kind of remember examining the photos and seeing the damage on this one, but that is like... You can see the wrinkling in that. Cool art, though. Definitely a binder card, though. My goodness, if it's even worthy of being in a binder. Barboach. Ooh, yeah, I like this Meowth. I think this is one of the reasons I bought these lots were super cheap, by the way. I wouldn't have bought it otherwise. Big fan of that Meowth. I actually really like what they did with the hollow patterns in the Holland Phantoms cards. Sort of like a reverse rainbow effect on the Pokemon. Giratina. Reverse Poliwhirl. I think the Legendary Collection reverses are okay. Not one of my favorites, but they're okay. Oh, I like this Drowsy. Yeah, this is another one of the reasons I bought. Oh, and that's a Fire Red Leaf Green. Yeah, one of the sets that I want to focus on. It's nice. Fire Red Leaf Green hollows are awesome. The Meryl Reverse. Okay, well, that was a fun little... See? You gotta get on my meta. Just age your packages for, you know, 5 months, 4 or 5 months, and forget what the heck is in it, and then open it, and it's like, boom, there it is, mystery package. get some Star Wars packs. Some of the cheaper packs. These are some of like the cheapest ones you can get. We got Jabba's Palace, Cloud City. What is this? Oh, I had another photo in there. What do you know? Good luck pack. How did he fall out of there? Hold on. Making sure there wasn't another one. Let's do Frodo first. Sometimes my packs come from other sites that deal with like... Ooh, the pack on this is... Hopefully the cards are okay. Sometimes I use like websites that are not eBay. Just like random sites on Google that sell like dead TCGs and stuff. These I got on eBay, I believe. There you go. Very cheap. They were bidding, so they went extra cheap, not buying now. And it helps that the Cloud City and Jabba's Palace are like two of the cheapest sets you can get for Decipher Star Wars. Goblin Marksman. Warrior. And what I like about these, it's all original trilogy stuff. Don't gotta worry about none of that sequel garbage in my trading cards. Don't gotta worry about my money going to Disney when I buy these. Just goes to some random guy on eBay that's had them in his basement for probably 20 years. So that's why I like Decipher Star Wars. And the thing I like about it the most that you're gonna see, especially in Jabba's Palace, it's got all the weird ass aliens in there that never make appearances in any of the other Star Wars cards. Our rare. And our potential foil. Ah, oh, damn, that would have been a cool foil. Nope. Okay. I don't remember where I put my other ones. Alright. This is my first time opening Cloud City. So I think the hits from here you are looking for pretty much Boba Fett. I don't remember what big characters are in here, so we'll just be surprised when we hit it. Now, the only problem with Decipher Star Wars, there's no indication of rarity on these cards. And I don't know what the pack trick is. So if we have a Decipher Star Wars expert in here, you'll have to let me know. So, because unless you're super familiar with these, you're not going to know what the heck the rare is. It's clouds, obviously. Cloud City. I do have more Bellis Sara, yeah. Tripper, Geralt, Blendon. See, that's what I mean. Like, what the heck other Star Wars cards are you going to see characters like this? And then they get the lore appear. And in some instances, they actually make characters specifically for the card game. Like, commissioned for the card game itself. Oh, Luke's blaster pistol. That might be the rare. Why do I have a feeling this is the rare? Maybe there is no pack trick in Cloud City. Usually main character weapons in this game are actually decent. Like value-wise. Because a lot of people actually still play this game, believe it or not. So if you pull a card that's used in decks, it usually retains a good amount of value. So the cool thing about this game is you have value in cards because, well, it's a main character. But you also have cards that have value because it's just a playable card. Bounty. Computer interface. Cloud car. Prepare the chamber. Levitation attack. Cyborg construct. Punch it. Now, could I check if this is the rare? I mean, yeah, I could, but I'm too lazy. We'll just keep opening. I'll know I hit a rare when I see like a main character or something. Neopets is a little too expensive, though. It's a little too expensive for me to take a gamble on it. I mean, I'm sure one day I'll open some packs just for content on the channel, but probably wouldn't be much. Keep your eyes open. Cloud City Sabak. Commander Dasane. Crack Shot. Had no choice. These have a nice matte kind of feel to them. It's been a while since I've opened these. It's nice to open a pack of these that aren't like covered in black mold powder. Crying out loud. Yeah, watch my last Star Wars opening if you're curious what the heck I'm talking about. I don't even want to open one of those tonight because I just don't want to get that shit on my fingers. Don't want to do it. Double crossing, no good. Swindler. There's going to be a lot of Lando cards in the Cloud City packs for sure. Imperial Decree. Oh, and by the way, there are no foils in this set. Not until later sets. These earlier sets don't have any foils. But that's okay, you could still get excited over main characters. Like a Boba Fett. Essentially, the reason why you'd buy fresh packs of these is you're hoping to pull a main character. Getting Star Wars cards from Decipher in mint pack fresh condition is not easy. And you want to take that sucker and just get it graded. Because getting a PSA 10 and a main character in Star Wars Decipher is really hard to do. And you kind of want to chase that. Me, I'm one of the weird people where when I start grading these, it's not just going to be main characters. I'm going to grade the weird aliens and stuff that I like too. The stuff that nobody else wants to grade. You are beaten. So that's one of the reasons why I get a lot of value out of packs like Jabba's here that you'll see in a second. Because the cards that people usually scoff at and they're like, oh man, why is that my rare? I'm going to be like, hell yeah. We got freaking Greedo's cousin in mint condition. It's going to be fun. It's a trap. Unfortunately, a little off center. It's a fun card though. Alright, so that's it. No hit cards out of those Cloud City packs. I'll save the rest of them for like another stream or another video or something. Let's do some Jabba. From this, we are looking for Slave Leia. Which is also like something else that you'll never see from any new top Star Wars cards. Because according to a sketch artist that does sketch cards for Star Wars tops, Disney does not allow the sketch artists to do Slave Leia cards, so you'll never see that card ever again, or Leia depicted in her Jabba's attire. Alright, so this is the kind of stuff that I'm excited for, right? Like, we're looking for these weird-ass aliens. I don't know what slot the rare is. I wish I knew. We'll just be surprised, right, by what we get. That guy's cool. It's like Bosk. Let's see. These cards are so hard for me to read with the lighting and the font's really small, but I gotta read the lore on this guy. Trandoshans refer... Oh, okay, so it's the race. Trandoshans refer to themselves as T-Dosk. Hate Wookiees, many have come to work for Jabba, attempting to emulate the success of Bosk. That's what I like about these cards. I like the little lore they put on here. And this guy, like, look at... Come on. How can you not love these random-ass aliens from Star Wars? Baragwin? Hunchback scavengers found in separate groups throughout the galaxy, good at finding missing items, make excellent gun runners, some work with the rebellion. I think our playlist is over. Or paused. Hold on. Not sure which is the rare. I mean, it seems like a huge oversight to not have a rarity symbol on the cards. It is what it is, right? You gotta get good, or you gotta check your cards and figure out which one is the rare. I think the rare in that set is the second alien that we pulled. I think. I could be wrong on that, though. One of my favorites. Apparently one of these guys was in Jabba's palace, but... Qualish originate from Ando, continually at war, reach the stars by eliminating the crew of the first ship that landed on their planet, often seen on Cloud City. Ponda Baba, essentially. They just like took the character and took another picture. Skiff. Okay, no, this can't be the rare. There's no way I'd get two of them. Don't forget the droids. You'll take me to Jabba now. Oh! See, this is one of my favorite cards. Yes, we are sleeving that. Why? Because that's Beto. That's Greedo's cousin. Chisa Nuda Ishale Kun Jabba Nagunda Len Malta. Ki'u Yabit Yabit Nilan Tui Ki Bada. So if the centering and everything looks good on that, that's a potential graded card. I love my Rudians. And I just love... So here's the thing, right? Like, this image in the movie, Beto, his ass is all the way in the back. You can barely make him out. So for Decipher Star Wars, they actually took a really clear image of these characters. This is the clearest image that exists for Beto on this card. It's actually really well composed. Gonna put that into my good pile. Budo, Arc Welder, Unfriendly Fire. Obviously, we're also looking for a Jabba out of these. Jabba and Slave Leia, the biggest ones you can get. And I'm so bad at opening these. Ooh, we got Mio. It's funny how they're taking creatures from the Cantina from A New Hope and slapping them into Jabba's Palace cards. Bissons have extremely violent culture. They also possess tremendous regeneration abilities, often become mercenaries once they leave their homeworld, Biss. How's the centering on this? Kind of like that one. See, this is why I'm such an anomaly compared to other people that buy like these Jabba's Palace cards, because I actually like these weird ass aliens. Most people hate them. Like Advisor, he's no Jedi. It's also another cool, one of my favorite scenes from the movie. Torture. This guy again. Jeez. Kane Adis. Like, what the heck is that thing? That's why I love Jabba's Palace cards. Adventurous pilot boasts to Jabba that he has traveled to every uncharted planet in the galaxy. Has been hired by the Emperor to keep an eye out for rebel activity. I like this guy. How's the damage on this? Oh. Someone who loves you. Wart. I like Wart. Even if he was shoehorned in. With CG. I think he's sleeve worthy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna sleeve that Someone Who Loved You card as well. Just because it's a very iconic. Well, I mean, I guess not like super iconic, but Nah, I'm good. We won't sleeve that one. Aliens only. Careful with these corners. Gamorrean guard. I actually like that. Let's put that one aside. Chevin? Most Chevin are mercenaries, gunrunners, and slavers have strong communities on their homeworld. Wear clothing only because others do. I like the flavor text on that. Skirling, regarded as whiners, skirlings are scavenger species. Steal from corpses left behind on battlefields, feed on carrion and uncooked meat, avoided by many species. So many cool alien cards in Jabba's palace. Non-stop aliens. Gran? From an ancient civilization, pacifists, those who commit acts of violence are banished from their home planet. Kinyon organizes peaceful protests against the Empire. Oh my god, it just never stops with the cool cards. Bamar Monk. Is this the rare? I think this might be the rare. Members of a mysterious religious sect resentful for their monastery being taken over by Jabba shed their bodies and have their brains encased in a walking automaton. Yeah, I remember this thing walking around in the background when Luke first goes into Jabba's palace. One of my favorite creatures from there. Yep, there's everybody's favorite character from Jabba's palace. Yarnadal Gargan. Female dancer from Ashkajla. These names. Very protective mother. Makes sure that all she cares about are... all the people she cares about are well protected. Fallen Portal. And Alejo Rashad. Spice trader makes large profit by selling spice in Jabba's court. Secretly uses part of the profit to help fund the rebellion. See, this is a made-up character, right? Like, this is a great example of Decipher just essentially creating new characters and lore for this card game. And they, you know, have these commissioned kind of portraits taken for these characters. That's why this card game is pretty awesome, if you're really into the original trilogy. And their official canon, like, if you go to the wiki pages for a lot of these characters and aliens and stuff, they will often use the images from these cards, because it's like sometimes the best imagery that exists for the character. Nikto, Los Eisley Blaster, Kachu Katuta, oh my god, Kachu Katuta. Flora Lemproid. What does this thing say? Aggressive Serpent Lake. This is so hard to read. I gotta get better lighting in here. The font is so thin. Aggressive Serpent Lake colonizers found on many jungle and forest planets have a poison stinger that they use when defending themselves. Jetpack. A really blurry skull. Blaster deflection. Okay. Well, I was happy with the quality of these. These are like actually super clean. No damage unlike the last time. And we got some fun alien cards too. I like these ones. Even without knowing what the rare is, I'm just gonna see if these will fit in one. That's probably not a smart idea. Let me see. Oh, no, we're fine. Let's do that. Alright, we're running a little low on what I've got to open tonight, but I did pull out a few more of these, which I thought were pretty fun to open. Oh, shoot. Damn, I didn't even... I thought the chat wasn't moving. Hold on. Let me catch up with chat here. No Digimon tonight. Yeah, I don't have any Digimon. Well, actually, no. You know what? I do have Digimon. Who the hell is it? Yeah, we'll open a stack of these. But before we do that, we'll do Mortal Kombat. I got 3 of these blisters. These are fun. Let's see if we can pull any more hollows of main characters or secret rares or any of that stuff. Hut Slayer Leo. I don't think I've heard that one before. To me, it'll always be like that. Slave Leia is just ingrained in my mind. I can't not think of it under that name. Hut Slayer Leia, though. It's not a bad alternative. I did open my Garbage Pail Kids, yeah. I didn't get anything crazy, no C names that I saw, no crazy variants, just 2 greens. Let me see if I hear there. I'll be getting more of the Series 6 blasters at some point, though. I got Megan Strainer, Old Gloria, both numbered to 299, and then of course the Atomics. This would have been an awesome one. That's probably one of my... This might be my favorite art so far from this set. But I got an absolutely... I know you guys probably don't know or care about MetaZoo, but I did open probably the rarest card I've ever pulled from anything tonight from MetaZoo. Topps X Cryptid Nation. 1 in 88,000 packs to get this card. Only 6 serialized exist for this across all variations. There's only a Superfractor and then the black, which is numbered to 5, and then there's no other serial cards for this. So I technically have a one of 6 essentially of this card for serial. Yeah, it's unfortunately MetaZoo's dead, but I think the card looks awesome. I didn't think I would ever grade a MetaZoo card at this point, but I will be grading that for sure. Alright, so these are pretty fun. Got some... It's kind of a good transition from Garbage Pail Kids, right? Because, I mean, look at this art. My goodness. Cat fight. Let me see if I can get a better... I guess right about there, right? My webcam is so bad at zooming and focus. I think it's like 1 in 3 have a hollow. Lots of blood, lots of gore in this set. These are vintage packs that you, back in the day, could only get from Blockbuster, which is why my blisters had a Blockbuster sticker on them. I forget where the rare is. Is it in the back row? I don't remember. I don't recall. Oof. Just slicing right up the freaking chest. The newer Mortal Kombat cards are so tame compared to this. Where was my rare? Did I miss it? There it is. Oh, it's the... I forgot it's the first card. Gotta remember to open these carefully. But you know what? Whatever. Because I don't remember where the hollow falls, so we're just gonna open them. Rare is High Attack Kick. Oh shoot, we got a foil. It's a common, but it's a cool common. Power Clash with Sub-Zero. I like the foiling on these cards. It's mostly the foil has to do with like the borders and stuff. It's got a light foil effect over the artwork. You're definitely looking for rare foils, but it is what it is. Or character foils. The Sub-Zero foil that I pulled from this is probably still my favorite pull from the whole set. Just ripping his heart out. Oof. Yeah. I would eventually not mind trying to put together a full foil set of this game. It'll be hard, but not too bad because these cards are they're not too expensive. Just gotta wait for that. Gotta wait for little Billy to list his binder for sale one day, where he doesn't know what he's got. All his foils. Ooh, my goodness. One of my favorite arts. Check out this rare. Damn, that's brutal. Jeez. That's why I originally got into these cards, because it's just... You don't see this kind of artwork on cards anymore. When your trading cards come with a warning that it's like based on a rated M game, you know you're gonna get some craziness. Okay. We got one foil. This in foil would be awesome. That's Mortal Kombat. I do have more of those, but not for tonight. We'll, you know, open them over time. Ooh, I do have these sitting next to me. This could be fun. I don't remember what slot the rare is, though. I haven't opened these since I did my video on them. Let's do... Let's do 3 packs. Of Wyvern. These have amazing art. If you like dragons and stuff, like old school looking, like Magic the Gathering style cards, but most of them are dragons, you'll love this set. I had some of these cards when I was younger, so I was kind of nostalgic for these. Do I mess with sorcery? I do. I have quite a bit of sorcery, but in terms of videos and streams, there's not too much content on my channel for it. Oh my god, this is hard to open. Holy crap. Yeah, these are some vintage looking packs. See, I unfortunately forget what the rare slot is. Somebody in my video reminded me like where the rare is, but it is what it is. The rarity, I think, is actually represented by the dots on the bottom. No, that's representative of the set. Whatever, let's just enjoy the art. Like I said, hydras, dragons. Oh, damn, really? Okay, I pulled this in my video. This is actually like one of the quote-unquote hit cards. I forget the story behind this because I always do a little bit of research before I record my videos, but I kind of forgot it. This is a good one, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is... I'm surprised there's 2 of them in this booster box. Yeah, this took the place of something. Man, I wish I could remember the history on it. That I know that's good. I know when I look this up on the singles market, it's like an $8 to $10 card, which for this game is actually pretty good. And the art on these cards is all done by the same artist. There's no artist attribution because all the cards are from the same person for this set. So, or it might have even been that way for all the sets. So it's super consistent artwork between cards. Let me see. Well, I'm only opening 3 packs. I was gonna see. Let me check my video and see what that person told me about what the rare slot was. But whatever. I mean, it's 3 packs. If I was opening up like 10 of them, then I would check it. These cards used to be super cheap. I mean, they're still pretty cheap when it comes to dead TCGs. Definitely on the cheaper side. This one's cool. Echidna. Golden Fleece from like Jason and the Argonauts. Awesome movie. Let's look how simple these cards are. There's Thor. That's Wyvern's take on Thor. That might be a rare only because I don't think I've ever seen that one before. But who knows? Let's see if we can get one more Cold Dragon from this one. Pretty much my goal for Wyvern will be to, you know, just put together a full binder of the, at least the first set. Not really a hard thing to do. These cards are pretty plentiful. Even cards like this I like. Super simple. The Swag Thief. Oh, nice. We got Wyvern. I mean, it's the poster child of the freaking first set. That's got to be a card you want to sleeve. Just put that right there. Is he rare? I have no idea. But typically you probably want to sleeve a card that has the art of the booster box on it. But I will tell you, I know that shadow card. Where is it? It was a good one. Alright. Like I said, I guess we'll do these. I still have yet to pull, out of the little bit of Digimon I've opened, I still have yet to pull anything good in terms of like a chase card. Still got my starter deck. I still gotta learn how to play this game one day. This set here has quite a few like $20+ cards in it. And for Digimon, $20 is pretty expensive. Oh no, it's one of the hang tab packs. Well, most stuff will come from eBay. I just keep my eyes out for good deals. These are actually packs that I got from a seller that was selling like mystery packs. And they had like crazy prices on these if you bought them in groups of like bundles. Probably like half the price of what you would pay normally for these. Essentially buying loose packs, the equivalent of a booster box, was like half the price of a booster box for the same amount of packs. The Digimon I do want to learn how to play. I think the mechanics are kind of cool, but I am going to tell you I don't play it yet, so I couldn't comment on any of the playability of these cards. But I do, like, if I looked at this card, I would be able to tell you how it works, essentially, because I played the app that they have that teaches you how to play the game. Alright, so where's our rarity? So this is just a normal rare. The foiling on super rares and stuff in this are crazy. Now I'm going to tell you, if I open these 3, 4, 5, if If I open these 5 packs and don't get a super rare, I'm going to be very suspicious of this seller because I opened quite a few of these in a video that I haven't uploaded yet, and I didn't get anything. So, if I don't get anything here, I'm going to be a little suspicious that my packs are searched, which is possible to do in Digimon, I think. Feel like the same pack. It's another rare. Rosemon Burst Mode. It's a super rare, but it's not like, you know, it's still not one of the chase cards. Have I opened any Dragon Ball Z? I opened Dragon Ball Super when that first came out. When it first came out, I got the very first booster box. And I pulled a secret rare Brawly. I think that card's still worth like $100, $80 to $100. I'll probably grade it and sell it, to be honest. Because I don't plan on getting back into Dragon Ball cards. Still nothing. I mean, the cards look cool as hell, the Digimon designs, but I'm still waiting to pull a textured card for you guys, so you can see how crazy these cards can look. I think the texturing on these is better than Pokemon. When you pull one, that is. Star Wars Card Trader. I've had fun with Star Wars Card Trader. I haven't really touched the app in like the last 2 years, but I used to be really into it. Mostly because, to me, Star Wars Card Trader, I don't really care about the value too much of the cards. It's more so the social aspect of it, like the trading aspect. It gives you the instant ability to get the feeling of trading cards with people, right? So like you do haggling, you do trading. And let's be real, I mean, as you get older, you're not going out to card stores sitting there for hours at a time trading cards with people. But things like Star Wars Card Trader allow you to get that feeling from an app. So to me, that's the fun of it, is like the social aspect of the trading. Still not textured. If I'm pulling something crazy, you'll have to let me know, but essentially, in my mind, if I'm pulling a card that isn't textured in Digimon, it's probably like a 50-cent card, if that. I'm beginning to get a little suspicious of these packs. Like I said, I recorded a video and opened quite a few packs from this seller, and I didn't hit any hit cards. So, not saying they would search the packs, but maybe my luck is just horrible. King Chessmon. Nope. Alright, last pack of Royal Knights. Jeez. Like the art on that one. Alright, come on. Oh, finally a textured card. Gee whiz. But it's just a rare? Lord Nightmon? So how does that work? You can get textured rare cards in this? Guess not only super rares. Wonder how much this is. The texturing on this is not as crazy as some of the cards I've seen. But it does have nice texturing. It's got a lot of different texturing going on across the card. It's probably a $1 card. Let's just be real. Digimon's extremely cheap. Like sometimes in the sets, the best hit cards are like 20 bucks at the most. It's essentially a game that I bought not really to collect, but to play. So if I don't start playing it, then I'll probably be done with Digimon. I don't have intentions on collecting it. All right, we can do one more thing. Since I know you all love this game. It's everybody's favorite. We'll do 3 packs. Oh damn, these are so thin. Hold on. Okay. 3. Last time we opened these, we didn't get a holo. This is still not the best set, but we're gonna go for it anyway. Bellis Sara. The only time I open these cards is with you guys on stream. Because I know you love watching these. These packs are like 25 cents, by the way. So get in on it while you can. Alright, let's see what we get. Holos are apparently super freaking hard to pull in Bellis Sara because I'm not even sure I've pulled one on stream yet. Also, you only get a few cards. This set, some of the artwork is kind of lame, I'm not going to lie. The later sets get, like, insane artwork. Who doesn't want a freaking skunk jumping over a horse, right? Like, come on. Get your Bellis Sara now. How about an armadillo horse? I don't think I've ever seen this one before. Pony. Let your guard down and be open to the wonder of life. God damn, that's inspirational. Oh my god, we got, like, the weirdest ones in this pack. Chumash, relax and ride the waves of laughter that spread joy in the world. A freaking dolphin seahorse horse. And a turquoise necklace. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I would not mind a holo of that, especially the skunk horse. Respect yourself first, then others will honor your strength. Be patient. You will get what you need when you need it most. Damn. You know, that is a life lesson. They're telling me I'll eventually get the holo. Is that a badger? Mohawk, don't give up. Keep working to reach your goal. Oh, thank you, Bellis Sara. It's so inspirational. You open this for the affirmations, you know? Like, that's what you do. You just open these to feel good. Makes you feel happy. Give gladly and without regrets. Do they fight? They do not. But this is a game that had codes where you'd input it into a website, and like you'd be able to import your stuff into an app or something, or a website. Not an app, but this game is too old for that. But they actually did have function outside of just opening them. Not anymore though. Yeah, these packs are... I have yet to really pull more than 1 or 2 holos from here. If that, they're rough. Kiowa. Well, that one's cool. Damn, look at that one. With a porcupine? Hold on, we didn't read this one. Be patient, you will get what you need when you need it most. A truly playful spirit lets everyone win. Harmony comes from peaceful mind, an open heart, and a forgiving nature. You are free to feel your own feelings and make your own choices. Damn right I am, that's why I'm open in Bellis Sara right now. Oh, I like this one. A little beaver here with a little rainbow in the water. It takes teamwork to build a dream. What a nice card. What game is this? Bellis Sara. Take courage and leap, your timing is perfect. And an old pair of moccasins. Gonna get that goddamn holo. Gotta stay positive like Bellis Sara told me to do. I don't, maybe I haven't pulled a foil yet from the Native Light set. I don't really know. Oh, this one's cool. Some of the artworks in here are like duds, but some of them are actually pretty damn awesome. This one's got a lynx and some feathers up in the sky. Being quiet leaves room for hearing and learning. Oh, look at the rabbit. I don't know, I think you guys are going to have to give up your magic and your One Piece and your sorcery. Get on the Bellis Sara train. Take a deep breath and feel your fears running away. Oh my god, this one's chilling with a bat. What you do today creates your future. A mouse, okay, like a rat maybe in the water, I don't know. You can encourage others to learn and grow. See, I'm encouraging you guys to learn to buy Bellis Sara and grow your collections. This one's with a turtle. Cling Get. Take the time you need to get to your goal. Find joy in being with others. Use it to spin your own web of delight. I mean, that's what I'm doing right now. Holy crap, that one's cool. With a bear in the background. Let your dreams inspire you and lead you to an answer. I cannot pull a hollow on this. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, do we gotta do it at this point? Do we bust this open and just open until we get a freaking hollow? I was gonna save this for a video. I'm thinking we save this for a video. Let's do 2 more of these freaking. These packs are just so brutal to me. Yeah, we'll save it for the clickbait. Got to bring in all those hardcore Bellis Sara fans to the channel, you know. Got to capitalize on the video content. I'm sure we'd bring in some real interesting people to the channel. Oh, believe me, I would get the clickbait going for any Bellis Sara opening. A comma. What you do today creates your future. Damn, that one's cool. I love these ones with the spirit animals. Don't push others to change. Love them as they are. If you think the art in this set looks cool, like this is one of the earlier sets that, in my opinion, has some of the weaker art. A lot of it's kind of flat. Some of the later cards are just absolutely ridiculous in their detail. Open your arms to someone who is trying to be your loyal friend. Okay, this one's a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. Find your own unique voice and let your feelings sing out. Like, is this even a horse at this point? What the heck is going on? Oh my god, we got a foil, and it looks like it's a badass one. You can actually see how it looks like a foil. You can see the different coloring in the card. Man, the foils in this are no joke to pull. Find your strength inside you where magic is alive. What a firefly. Alright, we gotta hold the anticipation. So open this last pack. Did we get a hollow? We did not. Lumbee, imagining something is the first step towards doing it. If you see someone need you, quietly offer to help. This one's nice. Show you are responsible by always telling the truth. Damn. Words of advice. A couple of repeats here. Jeez. Have fun and play. Let your life unfold like a flower. Oh, believe me, my life is definitely unfolding in this moment right now. Alright, here we go. Let's hope for a badass spirit animal hollow. Oh my god, look at that hollow pattern. I love that. It's got that like old school 90s firework look to it for the native set. Okay. I mean, that one's kind of cool. It's not a crappy looking one. I like the green and the black with a little, was that a deer in the background? Take courage and leap. Your timing is perfect. Look at the firework. Oh, look at that hollow pattern. So that's why I've been really looking to pull a hollow in these for you guys, so you can see this crazy hollow. Look at that. I wish card games used this like cheap looking 90s. It reminds me of the Prism cards that you'd get from like a sticker machine. I'm a fan of this one. That gets sleeved. Black feet. These cards are a little hard to fit in sleeves. They don't completely slide in there correctly. Well, man, we finally pulled a freaking hollow. I can't tell you how many packs I've opened on stream. Finally got one. We'll open this in a video. I actually do owe an opening of this, so we'll do that soon. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it. That was a fun stream. Crazy, absolutely crazy pull here. Super awesome MetaZoo card. You know, I'm still able to get excited over MetaZoo cards, especially when it's one of the rarest cards in existence. Just insanely rare. I'm very happy with this. 5 of 5. It's not a superfractor. Obviously, it's on eBay, so you're not gonna get the superfractor. It's on eBay. But damn. Only 5 other people or 4 other people can have a serialized this card. And I think it's kind of just a encompassing of the rise and fall of MetaZoo. You got some of the most popular characters on here. Why sewer alligators on here? I have no idea. I think he should be replaced by some other cryptid, but I mean, it is what it is. It's got Frogman, it's got Mothman. That's all that matters. MetaZoo still closing? Oh, they're done. Yeah, they're done for now. No news, no new news. Well, I mean, we could open one of these moldy Star Wars packs on the way out just to see if it's moldy, because at this point it won't matter. Let's examine the pack first. This one looks like it won't be water damaged. Do we risk it? Yeah, Bigfoot instead of Gator. These packs can have some really cool... You can get Darth Vader out of here, so hope for the best. No mold, please. Thankfully, we're looking good. I don't see molds. Wyvern Operative. That's also a new card. Like a character that... I mean, that's Greta, but I don't think I've ever seen her like that in the movie. They're tracking us. Come here, you coward. Heavy Fire Zone. Ord Mantle Operative. I like that one. Clackder 7 Operative. No bargain. Oh, hell yeah. We got a Greedo card. Greedo's my favorite character. I don't know what's the rare, but this is getting sleeved. The centering is not good, though. But any Greedo card gets sleeves. Pack fresh. Please cut Tlocto Ya Asuka. I honestly don't remember him saying that, but okay. Nice. Alright, that's gonna do it. Ending the stream with a non-moldy pack of Star Wars Special Edition. Thanks to everybody for watching. Hope you had fun. More videos to come. One of the videos I'm going to be uploading soon is my pickups from the trading card game show I went to, and that's going to be a good video. some really good Pokemon stuff in there. So look forward to that. Yeah, it used to be called that, and then I changed the name. It is just Pete Door now. The old channel name was Pete's Game Room. Yeah, I appreciate it. See you guys again in the future. You know, my streams are very sporadic. I don't typically send out notifications or anything for them. It's usually just spur of the moment. So you kind of got to have notifications enabled if you ever want to catch my streams on here or be in my Discord. And I don't always ping from my card game stream, so keep that in mind in Discord. Anyway, have a good night. Thank you for watching.